It's 3W, we will win. Welcome back to our segment, The Nascent Principle, Steps in Progress, or SIP.
In today's piece, we will discuss Cesar Chavez, labor leader, civil rights activist, known for his quote, "Si se puede," translated as, "Yes, it can be done," or "Yes, we can," a common phrase Latino use today for protests, sport matches, etc.
In fact, corporations attempted to trademark this phrase and were sued by the United Farm Workers, who defended the phrase as intellectual property.
That's insane. Born in Yuma, Arizona on March 31st, 1927, Cesar Chavez was a Mexican-American who dedicated his life work to La Causa, the struggle of farm workers in the U.S., to improve their working and living conditions through organizing and negotiating contracts with their employers.
He fought alongside Dolores Huerta and Larry Itliong with movements such as the Delano Grape Strike to fight the exploitation of Filipino farm workers. A prime example, when communities intersect, they can increase their strength to win.
We will highlight these figures in future segments.
It was critical for these communities to engage and rise up. The wages were simply extremely low. It was unsustainable. Chavez founded the National Farm Workers Association and won important victories to raise pay and improve working conditions for farm workers in the late 60s and 70s. Chavez declared in a speech read on his behalf when his first hunger strike ended, "I am convinced that the truest act of courage, the strongest act of manliness, is to sacrifice ourselves for others in a totally nonviolent struggle for justice. To be a man is to suffer for others. God help us be men."
An amazing quote. In later years, he had a complicated legacy. Chavez was not infallible, but prior to his advocacy, no one cared about farm workers. Cesar helped make strides of improvement, laying out the foundation for workers' rights for years to come.
Today, the struggle continues. This can be seen with rideshare drivers, hospitality and fast food employees, healthcare workers, teachers, the list goes on. All are trying to get appropriate pay with better and safer working conditions.
More of a reason for us to help create a dialogue surrounding these historical figures of the past, present, and future intersect.
In our next segment, we'll be discussing Julia de Burgos, a Puerto Rican poet who took the world by storm by embracing feminism and Puerto Rican pride. Stay tuned. Thank you very much.
Peace.